I am doing my final upgrade. Hope to God it's the final upgrade. I got 4 sticks of 2 gigabytes DDR2, which max this out at 8 gigs of RAM. Now, I'm not sure whether or not the motherboard might handle it, whether it will work and use it. So what I'm doing right now is the preliminary test of whether or not the motherboard will read it. Now, I have already installed it. If you've watched my other videos, you know exactly what's needed to take this thing apart. Yeah. I return to sender. That is how you remove the CD drive. And flip that up. And the RAM's right there. You also need to move the power supply, but I'm not going to pull it out because you guys have already seen it. Now, the 4 sticks of RAM, which are right there, I don't know how well you guys can see it. I'm trying to get the best angle. Are already put in. They are... Here, let me get an extra one I have out so I can show you, because I managed to get a decent amount of RAM for cheap. $10, basically, it cost me to get all this RAM. So, I got a hell of a deal. And the fella that gave the deal, thank you very much, Mr. General. I appreciate you. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to take a look at this DDR2. DDR2. This is right here. This is come on, damn it, focus. Okay, well, does not want to focus very well. It is this right here is a 1 gig stick of DDR2 at PC2 4200, which isn't the fastest RAM in the world, but hey, it works. So, and then I have this RAM, which is 2 gigs of 240 pin DIMM at 256M times 64 DDR2, which in layman's term, it's basically this stick of RAM just with 2 gigs and a little bit of just a little bit of faster speed. So, there's my external hard drive. Yes, babe? Yes, baby? Oh, I have no clue. So, yeah, this is hopefully the last upgrade I'll have to be doing to this one next to the operating system, which is going to be an interesting trip here in a minute. So, whenever I turn this back on, it'll be the boot up. So, hang tight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Computer's hooked up. Side panel is off for obvious reasons. I don't want to keep sliding it on and off, on and off, on and off. It is hooked up, ready to go. Here comes the moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Please don't beep. Woo! Yeah, buddy! Hold on, I'm going into the boot menu. Holy shit, it works. I don't think Windows XP 32-bit's going to know what the hell to do with 8 gigs, but it's
only going to read up to what, 3?
3, but the fact that it booted up says it reads it. Alright, so let me I'm going to reset real quick. If I can reach it. Did it reset? Did it reset? Did it reset? No, it didn't reset.
Sorry, you can go to my computer. It'll tell you. I mean, it'll tell you what it's reading. Just shut it down from there.
Yeah. Do you know if Zajax can find us a product code today?
I don't know.
Think you can get on the phone?
I'll ask him. I'm going to call him anyway.
Call his ass and tell him to get on Skype. Damn, I ain't got patience for this. He's too old. If I wait too long, he'll die. It's taking forever to load, because it's like, oh my god, new RAM, what's this stuff you did to me? You changed me. And I am recording this.
Okay, did you find my book?
Yeah, I found one book with
it's
like...
a black and white composition book?
Yeah, with like Mason stuff in it.
Yeah, it's got everything in it. I wrote all kinds of stuff in it.
I didn't find any,
just the ones from theirs.
I didn't even find those.
They're in there.
Okay. Now I'm waiting for the the taskbar to load up. It'll take a minute.
I gotta go. I'll talk.
Alright, bye Dad, I love you. Yep. 8 gigs of RAM is so awesome, it's like spam. 8 gigs of RAM is awesome, just like spam. Come on! What is going on here? Alright. Das müssen. Come on, das müssen. Da! Work, mouse, work! Ja, ja. Ja, ja. I have to find out what's the matter with the mouse. Hold on. Everybody gets to enjoy a little staring. Stare up. Oh, why is it reinstalling drive? Now, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even know. Whatever. Install the friggin' drivers already. Okay. Human interface. Oh, sorry about that. You have to stare at the roof. Come on. Come on. Give me a mouse. Give me a mouse. Give me a mouse. You're plugged in, damn it. I want my mouse, man. Let's look at the processes. Performance. Users. I know you guys are all like, man, this is like Windows XP. This thing is like older than I am. Holy crap, why are you using it? Come on, give me the mouse! Just give me the mouse! Holy crap. I want a mouse. Alright. CPU usage. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up. I'm getting das müssen. Alright, now we are going into my computer to see how much that the... Alright, it is reading 4 gigs of RAM. Okay, you can see it right there. Actually, 4.5 gigs of RAM. Which means that is the max that this operating system can run. So it's actually not 3, it's 4.5. So I'm going to, hold on, duck for a second here, because I'm going to communicate with somebody right here. Hold on. I don't know what it is. Alright, so, bam. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there it is. 4 gigs of RAM, or 3.5. Alright, so I'm going to shut this bitch down. Actually, I'm going to restart, because I still want it to, I want it to still go into BIOS and see if it's actually reading all 8 gigs. Because if it's reading all 8 gigs, then I'm in the money. I am set. I can uninstall Windows 7. Uninstall. I can uninstall Windows 7. Because you don't install, you uninstall Windows 7. And, biggity bam, let's see. Woohoo! 8 gigs! Yeah! We are on a roll, son! We are on a roll! Yeah! Alright. Save and exit. Shut this mamacita down. And, the next time you cut on, you will see, Windows 7. Alright, hang out! So, alright. Go ahead, buddy, go ahead. So what you've missed now is me installing Windows, and it is a very boring 15 to 20 minute process. And also updates, which I'm doing massive amounts of updates on this, and installing all the programs I need, drivers for my video card, all the programs that I usually use, little things like that, little things that usually take forever, it actually takes longer to get the operating system how you like it than it does to get it installed right now, which is nice about Windows 7. So, here you go. It is now ready to roll. It is now running at 2.4 because of regular graphics. Windows Pentium dual core CPU at 3.2 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, which we weren't sure if it was going to work or not, but it did. And eventually I have to, put the product code in. But I'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my ramblings and my, stuff like that, why I waited for stuff to work, and go from there. And let me know what you guys thought about it. And this is technically now the end of a road to a better PC. I finished it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be starting a couple new tech videos. Doing the build your own Steam box and so on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Later. Right, so I'm going to tack this on to the end of my RAM upgrade video and kind of rambling and the final finish. This should be the final and complete add-on to the last part of this computer. It is a better graphics card. I realized last night as I installed a game that requires DirectX 11 that my graphics card does not support it. So I went out and I managed to pick up a relatively decent one. I have a GT, I don't know if you can read that. It's a GeForce GT 610. Now I checked the benchmarks. The benchmark is not, super high, and it's not like the greatest in the world, but it'll do what I need it to do. It supports it. It's a Giga DDR3. It'll run well enough. So I'm going to lean this right here. There. I hope you guys can see this pretty well. This is how I make it work inside my computer. This is a PCI Express 1X to a 16X. Now the reason I have to do that is because this computer's 16X is not actually a 16X. It is an ADD2 support only. It's for hooking it up to registers and stuff like that. So the only PCI Express I have is this 1X. Now these are regular PCIs, but they don't get as much, goody transfer rate. So here is my new graphics card. What I do from here is I click it in like so. Make sure I lock it so it doesn't go anywhere. And let's see if I can turn this. You're going to end up with some really interesting angles. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. And you plug it in right there. If you can't see it, plug it in. Now, what this does is it creates a very awkward positioning for my video card, because there is no real way to actually put it in there, because there's transistors in the way, there are all sorts of stuff in the way of it going where it needs to go. So I can try wiggle it in here. But it's most likely it's not going to happen because of just the sheer angle and stuff that it's at. So that's okay. So I'm going to have to set it up the way it was set up before. Lay it on its side like that and slide the VGA like so, and bam. Now, this looks weird, and it is weird, honestly, but it works, so I'm not complaining one bit. I hope you guys can hear me fine. And ta-da! It has now been installed into the computer. I know it looks really fucked up, but it works, so can't really complain. Alright. Let's see. No power cables need to go into it. Alright, well, on that note, I'll check you guys on the boot up. And we have, well, video. Now comes the fun part of installing drivers and all the other crazy crap that comes with it. So